Hello, hello. I am so glad to see you guys, and I'm really proud to be here. So, it's time for some adventures today. I know I'm ready. So, is everybody ready for some adventures? I know I am. So, let's do this. So, today is a big. I gotta stop going crazy with this, cause it's so hard for me. Well. It looks like we got the Disney pal of mine that we all know and love. It's my pal Justin. Welcome aboard and how do you do? So, today is the Tales of Disney. The Adventures awaits. Hey, Minnie, Mickey, get over here. What, me? I'm coming. Hello there, Justin. He says hi back to you, by the way. You don't have to be shy, Mickey. Yeah, sort of. Sort of. Yeah, stick around with me. You're part of the crew. I am part of the crew. Thanks. Yeah, no problem. So, awesome sauce. Great. He remembers you. Cool. Stick around with Mickey just in case, because you know her. She's like that. Kate, Minnie, get over here. There's Minnie, the one with her beautiful dress. Yes, I remember. You're the mod for Jet Explorers. Correcto. Good. Very good. Nice indeed. So, Minnie, you're with us today. So I'm going to be with you. Okay, then. As you know, yay me, I'm the legend of Disney, of course, for how many years now? We're on like 22 years. Pfft, got it. So we had a good time with the park hoppers. I had a good time with them. Yay. I see my friend Zachary Taylor. Great to meet you. Hello. So, you know what you gotta do, Minnie.
I know exactly what I gotta do. Be with Mickey.
Yes, and Donald, Daisy. I see Pluto. I see, Goofy, Chip and Dale. Where's my Donald and Daisy? Okay, yeah, I saw you guys. I see Pluto, Stitch, and Simba, the young one. Good. And you saw the castle. You sure did. I'm in my Disney room. Of course. Mm-hmm. Alright, so to start things off, of course, Tales of Disney. Everybody knows the Tales of Disney. I do this as a good thing. Like magic. Well, everybody knows the magic of Disney is more important. Now, as I do, we all know about the original pens. I promise you that I wanted to do a little trivia, right? And so we will. Today's trivia, I'm going to show you what these original pens might do. One of them's original, so please. I'll make it simple. To make things simple, everybody knows which one is the 50th anniversary, right? If you remember which one's the 50th anniversary pen, please tell me if it's on the left or the right so I know. It'll help me a lot, too. As easy, you know. So which one would it be? Is it over here or here? I wonder which one it could be. Whoops. Did you guess that the 50th anniversary pen is this one? If you did, you can give it thumbs up. I don't mind. It'll help. And this one is the original one. Because it does say official autograph pen. Of course. So just remember to keep this when you go to the parks. Everybody loves a good autograph, don't they? Now, I know they're hidden Mickeys up on top. Colorful. Now, for some fun. I already know that that Tinkerbell's my favorite fairy. But we can't forget Silver Mist and Periwinkle. They're very nice. Oh, I just love the sounds of fairies. Remember, you have to believe in fairies. Then she'll be alive. That's how it works. Because you don't want to be like Captain Hook. Look, I know villains need to try to find their good side. Please, they should. Now, I know it's difficult for them to be in that kind of situation. Why would I? I would. So, try to do that with me. Every wise person knows that if it's very difficult for a person to learn how to get dreamers, to get that imagination straight, we do need it. So it's so important for everybody. So I've done it. And we have to make the story be so happy. You don't want to get sad, because if you do, oh dear, it's terrible. It's going to be hard for everyone. Now, every person said that a Mickey Mouse is a wonderful mouse. But why we couldn't love him for the person we all know? He's very generous. And what do we do without him? He's most important. A mouse is a mouse. All Walt Disney said, it all started by a mouse. And we believed it. So it's proven true. And I can look back upon it if somebody forgot about who we remember, right? So I made a deal to enjoy the characters that we love here. And we're glad to hear the happiest place on earth, the most magical place on earth, and where everybody says where dreams come true, they meant it. So it was proven true. They did. So, with a little bit of imagination, we need to tell a big story, and I love telling stories. So, if you didn't tell the story and we all just open up a special book is like saying Once Upon a Time. Because I like saying Once Upon a Time. It's just special. So having special people around here is like showing the heart of love. And oh my gosh, I just love having people with the ones we met and actually the ones we want to stick with. So everybody knows we're never far away. Nobody wouldn't say that. Remember that the people tried to what's it called? You want to look at the future. You want to see the world and be there. So when you walk in the Magic Kingdom, you're looking towards that castle and you see it, and it's like right there. And everybody, did you know that everybody was praying in front of the castle? I saw, and I did that because I had to. So I would have not, but so somebody told me that, you know what I noticed? I saw New York. I picture myself back in New York when I'm in Disney World. It's a little secret, but I heard something like that can happen. So try to remember that. If you feel like you see a New York a little bit over there, then there it is. Because I saw it. I felt like I saw a bit of New York over there. So it came right towards me. So I was like, look, there it is. I see a New York. Oh my God. So I don't know if I started to cry, but I really started crying. So I really wanted to stop myself from crying. So I did, and then I really have to make sure I pull it together. I know I'm saying to myself, just relax. It's just the thing that you did, and you want to do something what's right, please do it. Because I understand what happened. I really do. So everyone knew they did. And I looked back to it. So I promised the people, and I did it. So I was like, wow, it's hard. Why did they do it to me? Because they dreamt it, that's why. We all made the story come to a happy ending. They all told us that we all can feel it, don't we? We all do. So everybody told me and the other people, and then the rest of them, they just turned and they turned around in their faces that I thought when I was gonna be on that Snow White's ride, it's good. So just imagine yourself when you're on that ride. You can look up or look down, but careful if you look down, because nobody doesn't. People had the fear. Trust me, they had this fear many times. They did. So I got so frustrated that when I kept my eyes looking up higher, I went looking up, and then I almost went like towards down the ground, saying to myself, "What did you do? Did you go too fast? Did you feel like your body was gonna like shimmy out the ground?" I almost said, "Yeah." It just went right towards me, and I was like, "Mm-hmm, mm-hmm." It did. It really did. So I guess I'm gonna say to myself, just be careful, because if it just happens. I swear it happens, and I would have been so nervous that I would have told people that I can't do it. So just watch out when you're in these rides. I've seen the rides before. So remember, the aqueduct on the Disney cruise is really good, and the next thing I need to do is the Aqua Mouse. I want to challenge myself to do the Aqua Mouse, because if I don't do it, then then I'm just not being the right person to do swimming and things, because it's not right for people. But I really need to do it. I made a responsibility to do so. Actually, the word is I made a promise to do so. So it's fair for people to do it. Now everybody knows that you need these magic bands they will use for the statues. They wave to you. Actually wave to them. They'll say something, and we all know, we hear their voices, and I know they'll vibrate. Yeah, they're gonna vibrate. Now, as you nowadays, I've heard, well, I think I do remember that most of the time the park is a very, very relaxing place, and I understand when people go to the parks. It's a good place. It is somehow nice and warm. And what you have to do is, what do you call it? You would have to step inside the place, and they would tell you, do you have your ID and this and that. So, and yeah, I think I understood about the what was it called? Oh yeah, okay. Inside the place, we usually found that I really think I want Two Town to come back, because I miss it. I know Two Town is now in Disneyland, but we need to return it to Walt Disney World, or else I can't do anything special over there. It's just not gonna help me, for me, to make it look like we missed all the stuff down there. Because look, Two Town was a lot of fun, and I almost lost the experience of how things were over there, and those tents were beautiful, and I don't know what happened. And I didn't see anything that I missed the characters' houses, and and the stuff that they had. And now remember, when do you remember the Magical Express buses had those videos And you saw when Mickey Mouse got out of his house, and then they go to the cruise and things like that. Now I'm telling you, that was something good. That was like an adventure right there. Um, that's what happened. I had a feeling that they were doing something like that, and I didn't want to forget it. No, 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 no. It's so hard um that people wanted to do that, and it was it was magnificent. I thought it was so good. So let me see what do we understood um about how they let people do the things that they most love. We all heard that many people love to do things that was fun and easy to like fun and easy to do. But I've seen it, and I made a I made a chance for people that likes the places that was like so good and wonderful. It's beautiful. They have a dream. They have a beauty of life, and and I felt so happy. It's beautiful, and we we know um we hear that I found people were very really good, and I I found that they had a good things of from from the great magic and things, but I couldn't lose hope, and the stuff was out the door. But when I saw everything was from the door, everything was like closed, and I almost lost too much stuff like backwards and forwards. So let me see here. The thing is, I almost lost a lot of hope that when I saw the stuff here, it's so hard. I've looked and looked, and everything I saw in Disney World is, I know it changed, but remember, we've seen everything in Disney World today. It's so wonderful. It's very pretty. Going to Disney World is like a dream. You meet Mickey Mouse, you meet Pluto, you meet Stitch, and Stitch is 626, but he gets into trouble. I know he destroys everything he touches, and then we know Simba had a story to be king. Mickey Mouse had a very good story, but Minnie Mouse, well, Donald Duck, tantrum. Daisy, it's something that she likes to be together with. Goofy, he likes to have fun, and Chip and Dale likes to make fun of Donald Duck sometimes, or what do you call it? Make fun of Pluto sometimes. Even though he gets angry, he does, but it's not their fault. I understand that the story comes comes and goes, and it's a thing that I saw. What happened was, I figured out when when I looked at every Disney movie and we want to find the new one, I was ready to see Cinderella's next show in live action, the Midnight Curse, because I really need to make sure that they can do that one, because I just really need to see it, because what if I don't get the chance to? What if I don't, you know? Because I had trouble, and it's so much fun, you know? Then, what else? What else am I forgetting? There are a few more. Few more. Um, we have Oh wait, no, there was something different. I forgot. Let me think. If we remember, they have Pete. Pete was now in Disneyland, and I think we need to bring him here in Disney World as well. Because if you're doing everything in Disneyland, you have to bring some here. Because it's best to do both. Because I'm not going to take a moment of not having them do things at once, you know? Then, oh yeah, we need to know the secrets of Tron. Right. Let me see what I can remember. With the time, by the way, Leaf, I'm gonna need a little help, cause I don't know if you're the smart one for the secrets of Tron here, cause I knew, but I sometimes I need a little help from you magical pals out there. So, oh yeah, everybody remembers the thing about bacon. Yay! It's like the breakfast meal. Woo! Hurrah! I'm sorry. Oh my gosh! Every time. Woo! What's going on with me? Because I knew something when I talk about with Drew. Yeah. No, you're gonna do great. Please, you're gonna do great. Come on, you can do this, Mr. Bacon. Because I know you got some magic in you. So sprinkle it up. Bring, bring, bibbidi bobbidi boo. Bam! I gave you some magic. That makes it good. Because I gotta give it to you guys. Because it helps me right away. So let me think. Me think here. And so, yes, all cast members. Yay! We're having a lot of fun here. Alrighty. So, if everybody's excited about the 100th anniversary, I know I am. So bring it up to me. Is it just me? They're skipping the numbers, like 55, 60, and then you get 65, 70, yada, yada, yada. Really? Why? What makes it go so fast when you want to go to 100 and you didn't go to the other numbers, right? I never seen anybody skip those numbers. It's like they're counted by tens. Wow. Okay. Good. They're counted by tens. I like it. That's a good. Missy, I'm your beauty. If I was Missy, I was... Wow. Okay. So, the way I want to work about Tron, I have to write it someday. Wow. It would be so cool if I did. Oh, you saw the milestones? The milestones are what? Oh, you mean these ones? Yeah. I mean, I wonder what they could do. Could the ride get much easier and they can use lights? I like the light. Not yet, Bacon. Remember, I have to figure out what I can do. What I can do on the ride, because I forgot. I know it's a bicycle, but I'm forgetting what's gonna happen if I'm like, oh my god, it's like dark. Yikes! And oh wow, it's like woo fast. And I felt like I'm gonna have to picture something of what I should do, cause my God, goodness me, whew. After the thing, I know, but look, I'm getting like worried. Jesus, maybe I need to try some. I know everybody's. Did you know that everybody tries to say try something new? And gracious me, yeah, Princess Tiana said that. Don't worry, I'm gonna try. I promise I'm going to try. It's like saying I'm going to try. I will do it. Can't give up magic like that, because then it's gonna make me think, So, what my story? To make things easy, the deal was that I found out that I love Mary Poppins and I love all those wonderful great movies. So I was so happy to see all the cool things that they done. They done things so well, and when when you when the people are watching it and they want to find number 17 Cherry Tree Lane, I want to find it and I want to know where their place is and see it because the place of where they live, it was so good, and you have to remember those places. It's getting difficult, and I lose it and trying to remember, um, and because the place was so nice, and when I remember going to London, it was so great. Everybody wants to visit and just go there and just be in it. We thought it's a good place to be, and I almost lost their best memories in this. It was so hard when yeah, I need them to bring their house cuz they need to have those returned too cuz if you let Disneyland just do all the bringing that Toontown back, you need Walt Disney World to have them back cuz you can't just let them just say, "Oh, goodbye. I left the house nothing." And it's not your like your home sweet home. Like then how you make them be like, "Yeah, I made it. Woohoo. Yay." And then it's all good again cuz I don't know what to do, and um, the people, whew, yeah, righty, of course. I heard it's up on their sleeve. Yeah, it's true, of course, it was very true. Mm-hmm. Every time, I figure, I figure the magic, um, it really works all the time, and I look, and see what they did, what they do, right there was like on the woods and every plants and all that stuff and the drapes. And if you look and see what how I understand what the people have done, Orlando makes things so special, and it's never looks. You look at the place where you're in, and it just gets back. All this time when you figure out where they want the people to have special case where you had to tell Minnie and Mickey that there's a special way they love each other very much. They do it, and it made them really good. And I understand that Donald has to understand, to be a dreamer, you will be a dreamer. You have to learn how to make their dream special, because if you didn't, then what will they see? What will they do? And I can't I can't lose hope in seeing people saying, "Where's the magic gonna come to? Do you get it right here, or you let your magic go whoop de doo? Wow, it's right there." So have that book of finding that really good tale of saying, "I've made your magic. I need your magic, the magic hands and stuff and things," because of them trying to use that magic on your hands. Your hands are gonna be like right there, and it's right with you. So, because like I looked at it, I looked right at Mickey's face. So if you feel like you talk to them, they will. Right. Right. That's true, Bacon. I'll use that with the good mental when we write that down in our books, because exactly, it was always right in front of us. And because looking at Cinderella's castle, I saw that people are getting their memories back. And then a hidden Mickey is found. And so it means make them look at that castle, and they're going to be like, "We saw it. There it was. It's right here." So so that's why they tell people to look at the place, find it, and then it's they're gonna like find it out there. The person, I feel like when the person who we all found, yes, it was a good advice. Yeah. Now remember, when I understand what Walt Disney was trying to say, I saw that dream in the head. You must, my gosh, in the worlds of everyone looks. You must, and every person's dream tells you. Make sure you had the right dream. My gosh, the villains do not know what the dreams they want. If you see which book tells you, I read my magic, right there, read the magic, have the magic. Number 3, use the magic. And then, bam, let your magic have it. And that puts your Disney wish, your dream, your wonder, the fantasy, and then next is the treasure. Disney Cruise Line number 6, they called it Disney Treasure. I know it's the best cruise name in by heart, so they use Disney Wish, then they go to Treasure, but the next one they need to put is called Welcome to Disney Believe, Welcome to Disney Adventure, Welcome to Disney Imagination, Welcome to, or just say Welcome Aboard, all those names, because I've heard their names. Who's ever heard of the Disney cruise one day they could put Welcome to Disney Journey? I don't know if they can add that into the list, because that list might work. Yeah, they could work with that. If you guys come up with those great names, yeah, exactly. Disney Believe was a great name, because I think they need that name, because who equals that name in there? So I need to know that when they added What They Want, they said Aladdin and Jasmine and that magic carpet was put for Disney Treasure. And now they were asking, they're gonna ask us like to put another statue for Disney Believe. Who equals Disney Believe? Would Tinkerbell equal Believe, or would oh my God, they have to add Goofy or Donald next. No, Donald's for the dream. I forgot. Excuse me. So now, if I would have added, they need to add Pluto or Chip and Dale next, but I don't know if they can, because it's hard, and I can't see how they're gonna add the statues all together, because it's difficult for me to look at how they're gonna put them all in there. These statues mean something, and they couldn't like figure that out when they used the project of the cruise. So now remember, these cruise ships are big, and they want to make sure the Mickey ears is proper. So it makes better sense for those for the Imagineers. I'm proud of them. Well done, Imagineers. Yay, you're doing great. So big wonderful thanks of magical thank yous to them, because I'm so proud of those Imagineers. Yeah, that's, I like that idea. We can use the magic dust. Yeah. They need this, because if they didn't use it for all those characters, how are you gonna like put them in there all together? Because they need this. because we saw Mickey Mouse on the Magic. We saw Ariel, that's for Disney Wonder. I saw Donald on the Dream. When you put Minnie Mouse on the Fantasy, and then you put Cinderella with the mice and Lucifer on the Wish. So that's how they were connecting the statues. So those statues made a story to the words on the cruise ships, because I think that's how they did it. They used the words to equal each character and princess, or the heroes that goes in them. So now they're finding not so now they knew when Aladdin and Jasmine and the magic carpet equaled treasure, that added them, because they said it's the Cave of Wonders. So they added that part. I'll make that look like an add on to that, because it made sense. So I was like, yeah, that equals that. And then the magic equals Mickey Mouse, the wonder equals Ariel. Then you have to say Donald equals Dream, Minnie Mouse equals Fantasy, and then you equal Cinderella with the Wish. And now I understand the Aladdin part equals the treasure. So now we need something that equals the words Disney Believe, Disney Imagination, or Disney Adventure, or most people didn't know if they can have Disney Sorcery as a cruise name. I don't know if I remember hearing Disney Sorcery or Disney Sorcerer. But I like the word Disney Illusion. Disney Illusion can work. But so I want to use the word believe. I want imagination, or you can use imagine to shorten it. And then we can add adventure. We can add I'll add sorcery, or the word sorcerer, because then it's mixing the sorcerer Mickey, because I can't mix that up, because it's gonna bother the other movie titles, Yeah, for Phantasmic they did, because they made him look like a sorcerer if he was wearing the robe. So I remember they were trying to refer it to them. So it's a little secret we need to remember. So we need to think of Mickey Mouse being a sorcerer on his own, because I found that right away when people watch Phantasmic, it goes right there. It went fast when I saw somebody try to put him on the spot, because he did do something that made him look like a sorcerer, because he tried to use the broom. Remember, he tried to use the broom before, so it's that. I think it's the hat that made him go like that. So, but they asked Yen Sid for letting him to be his apprentice. So, because without him being the apprentice that one, it'll help Mickey be his what do you call them, partner? Yeah, partner. They had to be a partner for it first. So that can help the one who did the one who did Epic Mickey, because it will help that one make sense for them, because I couldn't decide them trying to make it look really great, because I couldn't forget, yeah. When Yen Sid had to be the one putting their special magic powers, and they want them to use dreams, he made it possible to make Mickey Mouse has like he's the master of using his magic, because Mickey Mouse did use his own magic on Epic Mickey, and then the illusion of magic, It all puts them together, and you can't close it. You can't close that magic, no, because that's terrible if you did. It's bad if they close that door. Because I can't lose that magic of that. It's horrible if they did that. Woo. So if people want to use their greatest magical wands in that world, you have to use Epic Mickey anyways, because then everybody would have to see that one so many times each day, and then oh glory, it takes them out badly. It takes them out. I got concerned when people took out seeing them forgetting that the magic was like off. It takes them off. So I don't want them to take them off that magical like off the range, cuz it's oh my gracious. Yeah, Tink's magic. OMG'ers. When you remembered when she flies, ugh, gracious. Every person remembers her trying to fly, and it's wow. We can allow to try the flying routine, but that would be like perfect. It's been perfect for it, because I would use the magic so well indeed, and it's in the system, and it's perfect for anybody who had the best dreams, the best time, and it clampers up right on, and I wouldn't lose it away. It's always in there. I see somebody special we know. There's my special friend Tyler. Great to see you. I'm really glad you're here too. We are just talking about the tales of Disney and the special magic abilities and stuff, and also the cruise things. So I'm glad you're here with us. So, now, as you know, Sorcerer Mickey is always telling us that we need to make great magic, making good tales, and the wondrous tales of Once Upon a Time. The stories are true, and you have to not forget those, because we've done those magic stuff every day. That's good. Glad you're here. Yes. Everybody knows that if you want to make a story, you can tell stories. And I know stories are really good from books. I can't lose the books of stories either. But it's good to know that we do them. So glad we need it. I figured that it's all inside and in dreams from each person whatsoever. Woo! It's all on the list, so I know it works. Every wise person knows that when you have the magic, it encourages the people to have magic. So we all do, and I pleasure it all day long. Woo! It's worth the magic then. So use them wisely, because if you make it out, it's all the way home. All of the time that the people wonder why they need the magic from each person, it's inside, and it's in their good special brains, and we use our good brains each day. Every good time I use the special good power and things like that, it's very good. It's always happy. I would love it, and I always figure it out all the time. And I would have remembered it too. It's very perfect. And sometimes we need we need the best dreaming things, we all have to use that one. Because then I can't let the dream like get lost. Because I don't want the dream to be lost. I just make sure that the book gets open and then you have it again. And then you can use you can have the stuff that's in there, like outdoors, and then stuff like that. It's sometimes having that story make that book open, because I know a book can be a wonderful a thing, because I need the book to be open each day, because I would get so nervous that the book didn't. If the book didn't stay open, it wins. Why, thank you, Alana. These are the wonderful ears, and reminds me of my special 50th anniversary ears. Whoops. Always backwards. These are me favorite. Exactamundo. Yeppity, 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 yeppity. All right, Alana. Or do I say Elena or Alana? I am saying it right, am I? I'm just making sure. But, Anyway, thank you. These are really special. But I'm sure these are great too, because these were so awesome these days. So I can't forget that. Alrighty. So, let's see what else we got in store. To make sure I don't notice them. Oh, yeah, right. Gotcha. Keep that in mindy. So, Alright, so all I know, that the Tales of Magic is so best. It's really best to have it. You keep it, you need it, and it's all great in the range. All of us needs them. I don't lose them. I never forget them, because it's in there in front of us. I can't lose them away, because then it's like saying I lost it. I didn't make it lost. I had them all year. It's so important, because it's all true, because we all know where you need it, when you need it, because I've done it. It's right when somebody needs it. So always make sure that something makes it so special indeed that it puts people on the spot, and we will all use it, because I couldn't I couldn't use it all the time. I would have gotten so upset that something would have went off the ground. So I'll be like, sometimes the things go like they would have gotten lost, and then you don't see that. So that's why everybody really likes them. Gee, Truth, I wish I would love to go to Busch Gardens. I wish someone could take me there. But, yikes. It seems I haven't gone there yet. I wonder what it's like. What's it like at Busch Gardens anyway? I know it's in SeaWorld. But, is it? Well, really, it's fun. That's good. Good. That is great. Very nice indeed. Very glad indeed. Oh, gee, okay, so it's not in SeaWorld. Alright. Thanks for clearing that up, Tyler. Phew! I was like, I thought I knew some. Anyway. So, if I remember correctly, the Tales of Disney is truthful. It's always good. Oh, you remember Scorpion. Nice. Very nice indeed. Very nice. I never knew scorpions is very special, huh? Really good. Good. Nice. Very nice. I'm really glad those things are very perfect, you know. Oh yeah, there's Pirates 4D. Nice. Good. Mm-hmm. Very good. I'm glad of it. It's very nice and generous. Mm-hmm. I would have been glad of to when I seen those. Mm-hmm. It's very perfect. Mm-hmm. At first, they're they're very great with things. But oh goodness. I made your day. Good indeed, thanks. As you know, I was born a comedian, it's true, yep. Mm-hmm. It really is. Mm-hmm. I'm always glad when things go well indeed. And I wouldn't forget it. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-hmm. I understand it, I know that understand is not even a word, but oh well. I would live and learn. Whew! Sometimes these things take time. And I didn't notice it, but I can, whew! It was good seeing you, Elena. I hope to see you real soon. And I hope you have a magical day. Or magical evening. Enjoy the magical times of wishes and dreaming. Enjoy the time. So long, dearie. Well. Before we go any further, it's time to really make some really good and grateful magic that I won't forget this time. But this is a thing I'll never forget. I hope. Whew. My. Now, you might have noticed that this was my favorite Mickey pillow. Someone gave it to me as a gift. Doesn't it look gorgeous? Thanks. I'm glad you like it. It's all blue and it's almost like the hidden Mickey. It's like a special thing to cuddle with and it's so soft and fluffy. It's like that line that someone says, "So fluffy I'm gonna die." But I'm just kidding with that line. That line just gets me already. Cause so cool. Afterwards, it's very comfortable. Really does get comfortable. Oh dear. Whew. Now, you're probably wondering, sometimes I wear this necklace for good reasons. The crystal ball. Ah, it shimmers up very nicely, and then I wouldn't need it anymore. Only for a little while. I don't sleep with necklaces. It's not good to sleep with necklaces. That's my favorite magical necklace. It's a magic necklace that keeps me with my best dreams and things that I use for special dreams power. Because I like it so much. I really love it. It is delightful. Now, most of the time, I like to collect marbles. But these marbles are very special. I use them because I have to make sure I keep this collection important. But the red one is pretty. The blue one, I don't know what this blue one can do. But the other dark blue one has special power that I can't even use with my mind. Yeah, red does stand out, didn't it? But it had like a cat's eye almost inside. But I think the pale little white and blue has like a little like a star inside. It almost made a star shape. So I'm like, yeah, sometimes they're in good shape, in good hands. But it's very generous to keep it. I wonder what else they would have. Let's see what else we got. I made sure to keep the money box. Very important to keep the money box in a good place. The money box is like a coin sack. Really useful. I made a promise that using the coin sack is so essential for any person who needs it. I would have used a lot of coins that was good for people to have. If you don't use them carefully. Everybody knows if you don't use these little noggins for the careful sake from your own bank, oh dear, it makes the world go round. Whew. Now I wouldn't. I wouldn't know if I would keep these things all together. Sheesh. These babies will be all good. Oh, God. Whoo! Hello again. You're back. Welcome back. I didn't want you to miss a little bit of that adventures of the big money box. And money boxes are so good and great. But let me think. If I had a money box, what would I do with it? I would cherish it for good stuff, but the best thing to do is keep it for your besties. Besties. That's the way. And who knows? It's great for people. I mean, I wouldn't lose it on. Hi. Anyways, and let's see now. I don't know if there's stuff that I lost here. I think, I wonder if there's some things that I didn't have here. I mean, there was something, but I don't know. But I would use them. But they changes. Sometimes there's a lot of stuff that changed in here. So, I wish I remember who Emmy Combs is. I don't know if I remember her. Tree. Oh, got you. Understood. But don't forget Malia. Malia also had alopecia too. We can't forget Malia. She's another one. She goes to we all remember she goes to Disneyland. And she loves Disneyland. I'm always proud of Malia because she she has a really dear magic in her heart. I'm proud of her, of who she is. She makes her day best day ever. I'm really impressed. Cause I've always wanna make sure I mean it's always important to have people that we know each day. And then it's cause I mean it's cause of the things that they have, or there's just things we all needs. And then there's stuff um it's like a thing I remembered. But I did. Yeah. Some I just remembered when they had some things that I've learned about. It took chances where they had like things or the stuff that I saw. Because there were like special goods that I've known. And they're truly true. And I know they're very truthful, and it's all great. And most are really gentle. We all have, and it's all perfect. And I've seen that, and it was very wonderful indeed. And I saw that it was very it made something special from each person's. I thought it was so special. They have really great things. Or, or sometimes they I mean they have the stuff there in those things that I saw from the others. It takes those things I mean it took the stuff that I saw, and it was over the moon. Oh, okay. Sounds fair, Tyler. I got that. Whenever you guys need to leave, you're free and welcome to do so. Cause it's free to do. Oh, don't forget to like and subscribe, cause it's very essential. Mm. Essential indeed. Mm. It always helps a lot of people. Oh man. Woo! Yes, it has been a long time. I gotcha. Mm-hmm. Really was. Whew! I couldn't believe when I know New York misses me. Goodness. It was wow. Thanks, Tyler. I'm glad too. It's been really a venture. And I'm sure the adventure continues. Really does. I'll never let it be ashamed again, because it's so hard. It really is. I get so worried when something like this comes in. I really do. It's just, my God. Woo! Man, oh man. And I just like, eesh. And then I will be like, oh man, things good. I don't know how to put it, Tyler. Sometimes I forget, because I really don't remember. Really. I really don't know. Sorry. Really. eh. Oh dear. Woo. But as I say, when the going gets tough, it's when you make a good magic, it's good to have a really wonderful magic stuff. Because I love good magic. It's so wonderful to use it wisely, and we like it too. It's special, and I didn't want to lose that magic anywhere. The magic is something I really like. I think that's why I look at them. I look at stuff that puts good stuff from having great magic, and it's really nice to have dreams that I love. I saw it, and having magic is great. We'll use them every day. It was so good. It was really, really very good. Cause I was so um proud of it to use the special magic that I looked in each time. I noticed it's a good thing to believe, but I am proud. Well, it looks like I made. Oop! Wow, sorry. It, it looks like my time is up. I think it's time for me to go. Thank you guys for seeing the tales of Disney and joining along with me. I had best time, so I'm sure we'll do more of this tales of Disney and adventures of figuring out what comes in store and things like that. But I can't wait to see you guys soon. It's time for me to say so long, farewell, and we'll meet again. So glad to see you, and good night then. And as I always say, have a magical experienceable day. So happy wishing, everybody. So long now. Bye.